Good afternoon, Pats fans, and welcome inside the Brandt Center as we preview tonight's matchup between the Regina Pats and the visiting Edmonton Oil Kings. My name is Dante DeCarry, and he's Drew Posty. The Regina Pats playing the second game of this 5-game homestand. They're coming off a 4-3 victory over the visiting Moose Jaw Warriors on Sunday afternoon. Ty Spencer scoring the overtime winner, Zachary Shantz and John Babcock picking up a career-high 3 points. But overall, a pretty good win. Yeah, Ty Spencer kind of a man on a mission in that overtime there, kind of an end-to-end rush, and it was really a gutsy effort by the Regina Pats and a character win. You know, shorthanded in overtime, mostly killing off a double minor late in the third period. So that's the kind of wins that you need to really bring your team together early in the season, and that was an entertaining hockey game for sure. We also saw Braden Smith score his first career WHL goal. The Pats special teams was essentially a huge component in that game, as you alluded to, Drew. 4 for 5 on the penalty kill and 1 for 2 on the power play. The Pats have scored a power play goal in 4 straight games coming into game number 5 tonight this season. Meanwhile, the penalty kill has given up just 1 power play goal against over the last 2 games, so special teams has been huge as well. Yeah, and you don't want to be killing off penalties, but it is nice to know that you have a luxury of a strong penalty kill when you are in the box, because sometimes there are penalties that are necessary, and yeah, the power play has been clicking, scoring at least a goal every game, so special teams can win you hockey games, and they're really going right now for the Pats. Well, on another note, the Regina Pats announced their 2024-25 leadership group yesterday, and of course Tanner Howe, second-year captain, returns, as well as Braxton Whitehead and Ty Spencer, but some new players added to that leadership group for Brad Haroff, Jackson Vaughn and John Babcock. Yeah, John Babcock, obviously a 20-year-old veteran, went through a deep playoff run with Saskatoon last year, and Jackson Vaughn, just so much improvement over his time with the Regina Pats, cracked a main camp in the NHL this year, scored 15 goals last year, so really stepped up and led by example, and hey, he's a guy that'll stand up for his teammates, so great selections for sure. Drew, maybe to quickly wrap up on this topic, of course, unfortunately, some unfortunate news on the hockey side for the Regina Pats as Tanner Howe will miss the next couple of weeks. We hope he's back shortly as he's out with an upper body injury, but I guess to maybe keep things on more of a positive note, it's an opportunity for the rest of the group to step up. And, you know, in speaking with Alan Miller and the coaching staff, there is a lot of depth up front. There's a lot of forwards that are fighting for ice time, so I guess it's that next man up mentality. It is, and let's be honest, you can never replace a guy like Tanner Howe. He does so much for this hockey club, but yeah, you want to be positive about an unfortunate situation, and it is next man up mentality, and it is a deep forward group, a surprisingly deep forward group to people that are outside of this organization. So I think you'll see some guys really want to step up and you know, do good things for their leader who unfortunately can't play for a while. All right, good stuff, Drew. This is the second game of a 5-game homestand. The Regina Pats will play the first of 9 games in the month of October, 7 of those 9 games here on home ice. So make sure to get those tickets online at reginapats.com. Tonight's game is Multicultural Night inside the Brandt Center. Of course, make sure to head to the Brandt Center box office or to reginapats.com to get those tickets. Real is also introducing some new food and beverage options, so get to the concession stands early and check out those options while you can. Doors open at 5 o'clock tonight with puck drop at 6. We'll see you tonight.